If you want to get in contact with me, the best way to do it is on Instagram. If you just want to say what up, if you want to tell me you love my videos, you can tell me that you hate my videos, but the best way to do that is on Instagram. Peace, y'all. Johnny Fastlane here. So, Timbaland teases a Verzuz battle between Mariah Carey and the ghost of Whitney Houston. Plus, Snoop Dogg reveals his top 10 rappers of all time. Let's talk hip-hop. Alright, yo, this is dope, right? Because Timbaland went on his Instagram page and he put up this meme right here, right? And it has Mariah Carey next to Whitney Houston, and their songs that they will battle together, right? So the first song is like When You Believe by Whitney Houston, live, right? Then When You Believe by Mariah Carey, right? Mariah Carey, Make It Happen, I Want to Dance With You by Whitney Houston, right? One Sweet Day by Mariah Carey versus Run To You by Whitney Houston. We Belong Together by Mariah Carey versus Exhale by Whitney Houston. Like, this sounds like a good ass battle, and honestly, I don't know who wins. I kind of think that Whitney Houston might win, but I don't know, right? And of course, it's not a battle and nobody really wins, and if Mariah Carey were to do it, she would be there by herself. She'd be, I guess, performing her songs or playing her songs a little bit, and then also paying so much homage to Whitney Houston and her songs as she would play it too, right? So that kind of would be a dope ass battle, but the only thing is that it's only going to be one person there. So, you know, I don't know if that's gonna happen, right? Now, in the caption of this post, Timbaland actually said, "This is a good matchup." But, you know, me and Swiss Beats have other plans for Mariah Carey, so they don't want her to battle the ghost of Whitney Houston. They got other plans. They might have, you know, somebody in mind, right? And then he says, "Yo, Jermaine Dupri, you got any thoughts?" And this right here is a huge indicator, right? Because this is telling me that they might be enlisting Jermaine Dupri, and you know Jermaine Dupri produced a whole bunch of songs for Janet Jackson. So Mariah Carey versus Janet Jackson versus, that would be fire, right? And if y'all thought DMX and Snoop had big numbers, Mariah Carey versus Janet Jackson would be crazy, right? I also think like maybe Kanye West versus Lil Wayne would be crazy too, right? But anyway, let me know what y'all think about this in the comments. Alright, yo, so a couple days ago, Snoop Dogg did an interview with The Breakfast Club, right? And he was talking about Dr. Dre, how great of a producer Dr. Dre is, and then he basically said that Dr. Dre was able to take a seemingly no-named white rapper who people didn't respect and make him into a super megastar, right? And then he basically, or straight up said that Eminem is not in his top 10 list of rappers, right? And everybody was outraged on the end. How could you not include Eminem in your top 10 rappers list? It's crazy, but why the fuck should Snoop Dogg include Eminem? Anyway, so the whole point being that Snoop Dogg then started rambling off a bunch of names and saying that all these other rappers are in my top 10, right? He had to come out and defend himself and say that, yo, I'm not saying that Eminem is whack or trash. I'm just saying there are a lot of other MCs that I look up to that are in my top 10. Also, you gotta remember, Snoop is one, older than Eminem, right? And two, started rapping before Eminem did, right? When Eminem came out with the Slim Shady LP, was like 1997, and Snoop had already been signed to Death Row since 1991, right? So of course he's not gonna look at some new nigga, some lil nigga, somebody that he views as his son, as one of his greatest rappers of all time. It just doesn't even make any sense, right? Anyway, so what Snoop did though is he went on Twitter or Instagram to actually let people know who his top 10 really is, right? So first he says, a lot of you niggas been crying about me leaving people off my top 10. You even see without even seeing my shit. So here it is, FYI. And notice that none of my peers or MCs after me are on the list. So he says it right here. There's nobody on the list that started rapping after him on here. So everybody that's on here rapped before him, that he looked up to, that he was like, wow, these people are dope, right? And so then he goes on with his list, right? And he doesn't really say that it's not in any particular order, so I'm just gonna have to assume that this is the order. So we'll start with number 10 first, right? So Too Short, Ice-T, Big Daddy Kane, D from Run DMC, Run from Run DMC, and his top 5 is Rakim, KRS-One, LL Cool J, Ice Cube, and Slick Rick. I mean, like, you picked 10 rappers that LL Cool J, Snoop Dogg picked 10 rappers that he looked up to, that he listened to when he was coming up, right? So how could Eminem possibly be in his top 10? I mean, it's not like he was listening to Eminem when he was cripping or nothing like that. Like, what the fuck? But anyway, let me know what y'all think about this and everything else in the comments down below. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe. Make sure you hit that notification bell. Follow me at Johnny Fastin on Instagram, and y'all already know what to do. Peace.